This is my first time here.
Nice to meet you.
Yes, I wasn't feeling really good today, and I put in healing music, and your room popped up, and I followed you, and didn't know you was gonna be on tonight, and I listened to it for about an hour. I went to sleep, and I woke up. I did feel better. I'm feeling better as I go, and so when I got the ding, I came back in. So I'm just glad to be here.
Awesome. Well, nice to meet you. I'm glad that you're here. Over this last year, we've definitely created an incredible community here of amazing people, and people literally fall asleep here.
I
Uh,
did.
yeah. And so I decided to call myself the sleep whisperer because it's really true. And again, this gift comes from the ancestors. It comes from those before me, and I stand on their shoulders. So I'm glad you're here. Keep coming back. We have an amazing time here, 4 times a week. Okay, usually it's a little bit later, but I decided to start earlier today because I wanted to catch people on the East Coast also. So Moselle, is it Moselle? Is that how I say your name?
Yes, ma'am. That's correct.
Moselle. It's very nice to meet you.
Likewise, sis.
All right. All right. Anybody want to share? You can just share a little bit. I mean, it's up to you how much you want to share um, about this room.
I can share.
All right. Go ahead.
Yeah, I just want to say I just love your music and just appreciate it and um, everything that you have said is has been spot on as long as I've been coming here. So thank you.
You're welcome. Well, thank ancestors for speaking through me and all those, my whole spiritual team that um, is behind me, above me, below me, beside me, for giving me wisdom for things to be spot on, you know, because truly it's not me. I just need to show up. And so, again, I've been showing up for 1 whole year, and I'm really emotional about it because it's been a year. Believe me. Like someone says, those are stories for other days. That's not me. That's actually from someone I listen to on YouTube. Her name is Dr. Mumby. So, but I think I may start using that. Those are stories for other days. Anyway, um, anyone else? Otherwise, I'm just gonna keep playing my music. Um, it feels so good. I want you to know. I was just telling my husband. It feels so good, you guys, that I'm able to play my CD. I'm sitting here and I'm playing my CD Ecstasy from my phone on Apple Music, and there's nobody coming after me to pull my music down. It feels so good for me as an artist. It's just like the freedom to sit here without the fear that my stuff is going to be pulled down. It's just, and that's what's happening to me on Fanbase, by the way. I've placed this music on Fanbase, and Isaac Hayes, the third, he's not pulling my music down. So I just want you to know that follow me on Fanbase, all right? So you can see my content because I'm posting there. You just need to go to the link tree right on top. It says Fanbase, um, videos and updates. All right. So create an account. It's free. And I'm actually making a little bit of money every time somebody loves my content. I get like a ka-ching ka-ching. You know. You can
That's
do the same.
awesome.
Yes, exactly. Right. Because I do it also for others. I purchased $10 worth of loves, and that gave me 1,000 loves. And so when I love on somebody's content, they get a little bit of change. If I like it, then I just like it. But if you love it, then there's money going into their pocket, and it can add up after a while. So look in the link tree, follow me there, follow some people there, and create an account if you're a creator or whatever you do. It doesn't really matter what you do, just share your content and let's change the world together. Anyone else?
I'll say something.
All right, Kia.
It's been amazing to be part of your 1 year journey. I'm probably like 11 months into your 12-month journey. Um, no, I take that back. I think it's February. It was just January. It was in February when I first came to the room. But just to see you even open up more and more um, in your gift. You know, at first it seemed like you you'd laugh, and as you were saying, and even sometimes now you'll be like, well, what does orange mean to you or something, and then you'll be spot on, just like um I just see R. I don't know what your full name is said, but just seeing you grow deeper into your gift and sharing it with everyone. Um, not just in terms of your words, but of course in terms of the healing music. Um, I'm grateful that I have one of your CDs, and I definitely listen. But I just really appreciate you for living out loud and um, providing a space. Like when you had Michael on, you provided a space for gave a platform to him to share his gifts. Um, You just are a beautifully spirited person. I'm grateful. I'm grateful that my daughter and I fell in love with you and your music. Um, and I'm looking forward to the next year.
Me too. I just love her daughter. She's so cute.
Thank you.
She's so cute. And I can't wait to meet her too. Um, yeah, I'm definitely very excited. And yes, Kia did get like a hard copy of my CD, Morella Song of Yahweh, and I'm gonna play some of that CD also a little bit later because I mean we've got 4 CDs to go through, and I have some other audios on my phone also that I totally forgot about. Um, yeah, some of it is not even anywhere. So and if you fall asleep, it's okay. It's all right. It's no worry. I want to say hi to Pam because Pam was one of the first people in my room. Yeah.
Yes,
And there
you
was
were
hardly
one of my.
anybody. Yeah, go ahead, Pam.
No, no, please. I didn't mean to interrupt. Go ahead, Beverly.
No, basically, I remember because there were like two, three people in here. That was it. But see, because I had been trained very well by the ancestors to play no matter what. I've been doing it for years where there would be no one on Facebook. And I did that for 3 years. So when I started, well, actually longer than that for other platforms, but when I started on Clubhouse, it didn't bother me at all. I mean, I was kind of bummed out every now and then, but I was just starting off. Everybody's got their moment of, where is everybody? But I was so trained already to just play as if I had a whole room full. And so I remember she was in there. Maybe there were two people. One person, I mean, it was just like, but I just played. And I wasn't really even tapping into my gift because I was being really careful because I remember that, you know, people would just look at me. I would say something on Instagram like, "Does anybody need a song?" And no one would respond because like, what is she talking about? And there was only one person in the 3 years that I was active on Instagram that took me on it, and I actually did play over her, sent her the video, and it was all all accurate and stuff. Um, but I just remember Pam. Yeah, Pam, you're one of the yeah. So
Oh,
thank
thank
you so
you
much. I
so much,
remember you.
Kia.
Yeah, I remember people. I do. I remember. I remember. Yeah. Thank you for your
And I
support.
remember, yes, those wild days last year. in January with everything going on in the world, and you were just this space of yes, it's happening, and yes, we can still be sane and loving. And thank you for this beautiful space.
You're welcome. I remember I was actually, I've been teaching music for like, I don't know, what is it now, 26 years or something. And I did a, mostly independent for the first 25 years. But I did a little thing with Guitar Center where I was teaching for them for about 2 years. So I actually, oop, let me turn it down a little bit. Um, so I would come home after having been with kids all day long teaching, and I would I would come on Clubhouse, and I remember I would say, "Listen, you guys," and I'm already laughing now because I would say, "I've been with kids all day, okay?" And basically, I was like in my total child mode, and I would come home, change my clothes, relax for maybe about half an hour, and I would come on Clubhouse and just do my thing. um, and yeah, of course, I don't teach for them anymore. I just had to kind of chill. Um, but yeah, when I think about it, I'm like, how did I do that? you know, there was
Gracefully is how you did it.
yes, there was divine help for
Yeah,
sure.
'cause you would play all, still for hours,
Yep, and I was on for 7 days a week
seven
actually.
days a week.
For
Yeah.
6, that's right, for 6 months I played for 7 days a week. I
Mhm.
wasn't released. I was, because I was told you will sit here for 6 months, and I sat behind my piano, even teaching for 6 months, 7 days a week. Yeah. So and then after that I kind of scaled it back a little bit, but yeah, it's just been amazing. Now this right here, this song you're listening to is from Ronella's Song of Yahweh, and you may hear the rain a little bit. And this is my first CD actually. Um, when I really, it's a little bit, let me turn down a little bit. When I really stepped into realizing that I was able to place my hands on the piano and these melodies would just come. And so that's the first, you can read my bio. In my arms, of course, I have my little baby that's in heaven. But that is my first CD, Ronella's Song of Yahweh, where I basically realized, oh wow, I just placed my hands on the piano. It was really weird though, because I would place my hands on the piano and I thought, okay, so I'm gonna play and it's gonna sound like a bunch of nonsense, because this was all new to me. I written my own music, but I had never like placed my hands on the piano and stuff would just come. And then after I listened to it, I thought, oh my goodness, wow. So, and that's what you're experiencing, and that's what you've experienced over this last year, is the melodies just come and I can't replay it. So everything you're hearing here, except for all the other stuff I'll play and I'll let you know, I can't really replay it. It's all spontaneous download. So, anyone else want to share something that you've experienced here that you want everybody to know about, so that they can, be encouraged? If not, that's okay. I'll just keep on playing my music. And if you fall asleep, it's okay.
This is Christina share,
Hey, Christine.
and I want to share before I fall asleep. Um, I really don't know the words to put together to express my experience other than being in visiting your room, observing, participating, having songs played over me. It's helped me in my becoming. That's really the only way I know how to say it. And I was introduced to your room um, at a very pivotal point in life last year, and I know and feel that this a like a lifelong sisterhood that's developed, and I just appreciate you for all that you've shared and assisted me, others with our becoming. Many of us are emerging and seeing the world in different ways, and you've just me in doing that. And so I do thank you for that.
I appreciate you, Christina. I mean, you know what I love about Christina is she reminds me of myself a lot. Just, and I'm laughing because it's like I'm checking you out. I'm not saying anything. I'm talking to my ancestors about you. I'm talking to God about you. Who are you? and, and so I'm laughing because I remember you on the bottom, like, yep, that's exactly what I would be doing. Like, who are you? What are you? And what's going on here?
Yeah.
So that's why I'm just laughing. So I don't get offended when I see people on the and they keep coming back. I just kind of chuckle because it's true. It's like, there's stuff out there and there's stuff out there. And again, with this gift, it's so crazy unique that it takes people some time to really grasp what's going on because you have to experience it and you have to feel it. And then good luck trying to explain it to your friends. That's a whole other story because it's almost impossible to experience, to have them experience your inner feelings with this sound, you know. So, anyone else?
I'll go.
All right, sissy, I can't wait to meet you and hug you, but you're so far right now. But that's okay. It'll happen. Go ahead.
Thank you. Um, so the day I came on this into this room, yeah, I didn't even know what happened. I think I've been going through a lot of things for most of 2 years now, and my experience has been crazy. But I find solace here. I find peace here. Um, it's just been me trying to understand who I am, and yeah, well, I'm actually very grateful, for the time spent here, cause you do not understand. You really do not. I find my clan here. I find my people here, and you all have been amazing thus far. To be honest, is it's been like my lost people that are probably I've lost some people, and the joy here is like, okay, finally, home sweet home.
I love it.
Yes. And ever since, trust me, you've been on point. The first time you played over me, I actually was dancing in my head and I screamed. I'm like, this woman gets it. And I was like, what am I doing here? This woman gets it. This is the one. Yes. And yes, thank you so much. Thank you so very much. And thank you for taking me in. Really, thank you so much. I really appreciate.
You're very, very welcome. And thank you too for, as we journey together because one thing that I am not good at all is my mailing list and stuff like that. It's just I've been like a one woman show, and I don't mean show, you know what I'm talking about, for so long that I have to now figure out, now that I have help with Sissy Kimmy being in my life and having the time to assist me to broaden, things. I'm extremely grateful. I mean, I have my own social media platform called Kimbara. I'm a techie. I'm a nerd to the 10th power. But I need help. And so I'm very grateful for you, Sissy Kimmy. I mean, my heart is just full. Um, that there's someone now that I can rely on that has the time, actually. So, yeah. And of course, I'm waiting for those outfits that you're going to design for me.
This year, yes, we are doing shoots.
Yeah. So, but anyone else want to share? You can come on the stage. Um, I'll reset the room for a little bit. Today's my year being on Clubhouse. I have not. I'm proudly saying I have not missed a week. Not 1 week. I've been sitting here every week. So you're more than welcome to come on the stage and share, so other people can hear. And we're still healing together, so they can hear a little bit of what you've experienced here in this room over this last year. So you're more than welcome to come. As always, you're listening to, I'm gonna sound like a DJ, you listening to Beverly B. All right, this is actually all my music that you can find on Spotify, Amazon, you name it. I'm all over the place. It's really weird. My both hands are in my pocket. Just I'm sitting in front of my keyboard, and I figured I put them in my pocket because they usually are moving. Um, but you're listening to a song that's on my CD, Ronella Song of Yahweh. It's called Yom Shishi, which is in Hebrew, it means day 6. All right, so anybody you can come on the stage if you want to share, though. You'll just continue to listen. Before I play this next track, I want to tell you about it. It's called Trust. I'm still playing songs on my album Ecstasy, but I want to tell you about this song. So it's called Trust, and I remember the way this CD came about. Actually, was I have Woman at the Well here on Clubhouse, but it started years ago, like 15 something years ago, where women would come and I would play music over them and stuff like that. And so part of this CD Ecstasy is actually from a session that I had in my studio where I had a couple of friends that came over and I just decided to record what I was playing, right? But this particular song is when I was in my studio and I thought, okay, this is radical, but I'm gonna do it. I took off my headphones and I played, but I could not hear what I played. And so I had no idea what I played, but my hands played something. And I thought, okay, this is really weird, but I just trust that it will be all right. And so after I played all of the songs, I went into my yard, and I just listened to all the music because remember, I don't remember what I play, so I had to be introduced to all of the songs. This particular one, I thought there's no way. you know, I mean, I took my headphones off. I don't even know what I played. And when I listened to it, and when you listen to the end of it, it sounds like some classical piece. And I was just blown away. That if you trust, right? Even with my eyes closed, of course, and my headphones off, and I didn't hear anything I played, but this song came about. This next song that I'm getting ready to play, um, it's called Foreplay. And during the recording of this CD, I was still going through, how can I say it, expressing myself as a woman and dressing myself the way I wanted to be dressed, the way I wanted to be seen, the way I wanted to the world to perceive me. And I called this one Foreplay because I wanted the freedom to call one of my songs Foreplay, and also because um, I realized when I thought about that word, it's become such a dirty word or whatever, and there's foreplay in everything actually, you know. Um, it's just become something like, oh my goodness, but there's foreplay in everything. It's just not all about sex. I mean, there's foreplay with everything before we get to that point, to that climax of what we want to achieve. So I thought, no, I'm going to call this song Foreplay, and I did. Joy. right, I am going to find you um, about 12 minutes of a concert that I did. I think it was on Facebook, and I captured some of the audio. And let me see if I can find it. Um, let's see. Oh, that's not it. Yeah, I've got, I'm going to play for you, like, one of them is called Ocean Lullaby. You can find that one actually on my website because you can download it for free. And this one actually is 13 minutes. I just called it Healing Lullaby because I just didn't know what else to call it. Because when I go back and listen to some of this stuff, I'm just like, wow, this is really beautiful. So here we go. And I added raindrops to this one. right. Who's still awake after that? So, today is my first whole year here on Clubhouse. So, I'm celebrating. So, you're listening to um, my recordings. I just finished playing my CD Ecstasy, and now you're listening to a capture of something I did live on Facebook years ago, and I added some rain to it, and I called it Healing Lullaby. So you're more than welcome to come on the stage if you have experienced something amazing in this room over this last year. You're more than welcome to share how this room has changed your life, even to be amongst this community that we're building together. It's so funny because I don't remember playing this at all. I really don't. I didn't even remember it was on my phone actually. So ping your friends in here if you think that they would benefit from this healing music. All right. Wow. Um, I don't know. Anybody interested in? Do you want this 12, 13 minutes of nonstop music with rain? Let me know. You can let me know afterwards, or you can email me. Um, anyway, you're more than welcome to come on the stage. Um, I'm not playing live today. I'm playing my recordings for you, some of which actually have never been heard. This last one was one of them, because I don't even remember when I played that or where. I mean, I must have been on Facebook a couple of years ago. Um, this next one, so like I said, you can come on the stage um, if you want to share um, how this room has impacted you. If you've been with me over the last year, um, this next one you can actually download it on my website. It's called Ocean Lullaby, and when I re-listened to this, I was in tears. I mean, I was just done. just, and I thought I'm going to put this one on my website and I'm going to give it away. Um, it was a moment of just, I can call it ecstasy. I was just gone, and I added some added ocean sound to it. All right, you can get that one um, on my website, BeverlyBmusic.com. It's called Ocean Lullaby. All right, I'm gonna go back to my first CD, Ronella Song of Yahweh, and I'm going to play it for you. So that CD came out in 2014. That's when I really went into my studio for 7 days. Like every day, I placed my hands on the piano, and I had just come from Israel, and I had been singing songs all over, when I was doing the tourist thing, not realizing that when I would come back, Israel would actually bless me with the spontaneous gift of music, even though I was already a musician. And you can read my story about how that gift came about on my bio. And if you want to dig deeper, deep, you can go to my website, BeverlyBmusic.com, and click on Justice for Nelly. And that will tell you the story. And then if you want to dig more deeper, you can go to that website and read about our story. And then you will understand how this gift came about. It's a story about forgiveness. As our foster baby went up, what came down was this gift as I forgave. And this was my first CD, realizing that, oh my goodness, I can put my hands on the piano and this music just comes. So I'm going to turn this on. It has actually 7 songs, and I just want you to think about the fact that every that's why I have it in Hebrew, but it means day 1, day 2, day 3, and on and on and on, because I came in in front of my piano basically every day, just believing that, okay, I'm just going to put my hands on this piano and we'll see what happens. I actually have somewhere 2 videos that shows the raw footage of me, because I had my iPad and I captured, I think, about 2 songs of me just sitting there putting my hands on the piano, and I just played and the songs just came down. So what you are experiencing again when I'm live here on Clubhouse is what happened here with this CD for the first time ever in my life. Like I said, I've been playing music my whole life, but this, what happened to me in 2014, was just, I have no idea. That's why I keep saying I have no idea how to explain it. But I'm gonna go ahead and just start with day 1, and it's gonna play all the way to day 7. Okay, and again, you can get all this music on whatever musical platform that you use. Um, it's everywhere. I mean, literally, it's all over the world on every digital platform you can think of. Doesn't matter where you live. We'll take a quick break. If you want to come on the stage or if you want to share um, what this room has done for you over this last year, you're more than welcome to speak. You're listening to my CD, Ronella Song of Yahweh. We're actually on day 5. And we're getting ready to listen to day 6 and then day 7. But like I said, you're more than welcome to speak. Other than that, I'll just go ahead and turn it back on. Celebrating 1 year non-stop on Clubhouse. Now, if you listen carefully to this one, I'm pretty sure I put seagulls in this one. Lots of nature sounds on this CD. All right, who's still awake? Who's still awake? I mean, I've been playing you guys lullaby, so yeah. Okay, that's cool. All right. Oops, hold on.
Still awake.
Who's still awake? Who's that? Oh, you're still still awake.
Diane.
I think you,
I'm still
Diane. You may
awake,
be
just
the
soaking it all in.
you may be the only one. After I think I played you guys two sets of lullabies, I thought, oh yeah, they're gonna be
Yeah.
passed out.
Such beautiful music, Beverly.
Oh, you're welcome. I'm about to play my CD called So Real, where I play a lot of. I mean, I play all the instruments myself, but there's a lot of guitar on this one. So majority they're like love songs. So here we go. Did you hear the call? You've heard me play this one actually, but this is, the version with everything on it, bells and whistles. I can sing along with myself, Did you hear the call? Did you cry it out? Did you hear the call? Did you cry it out? Did you hear the call? Did you cry it out? All right, so you're listening to my CD, So Real.
Midnight Paper.
This is a love song to my husband. You actually hear him. This is based on a poem he wrote for me. And I say, talk to me, sugar. Celebrating 1 year on Clubhouse without missing a week.
Midnight Night.
fun with this one, especially because I had my husband's voice on there. This next one, um, this one is called Desire's Dream. I wrote this song, okay, more than 20 years ago, okay? I remember I was in this little shop where I used to just go and practice, but they had a stage. So we were just jamming. It was a coffee shop when I lived on Kauai. And I heard this guy play, and I thought, man, I want to play like that. And I came home, and I just grabbed my guitar, and then this song came about. Hold on one second. Let me mute for just like 3 seconds. And Desire's Dream, because it was my desire to play like that, but I wanted to play, like Beverly B style, you know. And but I was inspired by that young man, and that's me playing saxophone on my keyboard. All right, so celebrating 1 year on Clubhouse. I want to hear your story. If there's anything you want to share, how this room impacted you, changed your life, or you have something you wanted to share. Um, I am actually with my hands in my pocket over here, which is really weird, but I have my piano in front of me, but I haven't touched it. I'm playing all my music for you that is on all the digital platforms, and also music that has not even been released of concerts that I did when I was on Facebook for 3 years. So, and you can go back if you just came in. You can go back to the replay. We've got like 12 minutes of non-stop music, and then another segment, 30 minutes of non-stop music with ocean sound and stuff like that, and rain. So you can go back to the replay and listen to that. But if you have something you want to share, the mic is yours. Feel free to share with everyone. Otherwise, I'll just continue to play my music for you. All right. This next one is called, it's on my CD So Real, and it's called So Real. You and I, baby, so real. There you go. So real. Living in this world. You've heard me play this one a lot of times on living in this world. What's it all about? for free, by the way, on my website. This is what I mean, you know? When we look around the room, we're all here. Living in this world, what's it all about? You know what it's all about, right? You know what is it all about? It's about love. It's about one voice. One voice, one voice, one voice. It's all about one voice, one voice, one voice. Who's still awake? Flash your microphones, come on. One voice, one voice, one voice. It's all about one voice, come on. One voice, one voice, one voice. Living in this world, what's it all about now? Sitting here for a whole year, what's it all about? LOVE, baby. No matter what, what's it all about? What's it all about? One voice, come on, flush those microphones, come on. One voice, come on, flush those microphones. One voice. One voice. That's right. That's what we're doing here every night, right? Coming together in this space. We become one voice. So we heal together. Before this next song comes on, I have to tell you about it. It's called Jerusalem. And when I went to Jerusalem, I just fell in love with Jerusalem. My favorite song, my favorite scripture is Isaiah 54. Sing, O barren. And the reason it is my favorite scripture is because I was barren, and so we ended up adopting. But it gave me so much hope, you know, that scripture, Isaiah 54 and the number 54, pops up even while we are live on Clubhouse. And I don't say anything to you, but ancestors show me, you know, it'll be 854, it'll be something 54. And I know that they're present, and I know that they got me, and I know that they got you, you know. So this song, just when I sing it, I mean, I can cry because it just given me so much comfort over the years, and that's why I recorded it, and I called it Jerusalem. When I sing, I think of you. Sing, oh barren one. Sing, oh barren one. To Jerusalem, 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 Jerusalem. You shall not be dismayed. Talking about myself, you know what I'm saying? You shall not be disgraced. Jerusalem, BeverlyB. Jerusalem, Jerusalem, Jerusalem. Sing, 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 oh barren one. Sing, oh barren one. To Jerusalem, Jerusalem, that's where all my gifts came from. When I sing, I think of you, Jerusalem. When I sing, I think of you. Because, listen, no weapon formed against you shall prosper. That's for you too. Every tongue that rises up against you shall be shown to be in the wrong. Come on. My love is strong for you. My love is strong for you. Because, listen, when I sing, I think of you. Come on. When I sing, I think of you. Gotta take care of yourself, right? Self-love. Sing, sing, oh barren one, sing. And I ended up adopting two beautiful kids right away. Sing, because listen, when I sing, I think of you. One more time. When I sing, I think of you. Jerusalem, 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 Jerusalem. So this one, I played all the instruments again, right? And I joke around because it's like I had the drummer in me, I had the keyboard player in me, I had the guitarist in me, and they all wanted to play lead. All right. Anyone have anything to share? Otherwise, I'm gonna go to my last CD. Anyone? Or are you guys all sleeping? Which is possible. All right, you're still awake, Jen. All right. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and play my CD free. It'll be the last one. Oh, go
Still
ahead then.
awake.
You still awake? Okay.
And it's such beautiful music, all of it. Thank you so much for sharing.
You're welcome. You're welcome. This last one is called Free, and this one just I was just really stepping out of just childhood trauma, and I decided to do nothing but percussion, and to capture also that beat and that beat, from being in the womb. And I'm gonna play the whole CD, but the first one is called "Come with Me" because I wanted people to come on a journey with me. The second one is called "The Dance," and then the third one is called "Free." The fourth one is called "Hide and Seek" because I felt like, when I've never been pregnant, because like I said, I just sang the song "Barren," right? Because I went in menopause like when I was 30 years old, so I didn't get to experience that feeling of having a baby in your belly. But my kids were born through my heart, because they're adopted. And but I felt like, when the baby plays hide and seek, I'm mesmerized always with when women are pregnant. To me, it's the most beautiful thing because I never got to experience it. So I'm always at awe when I see women that are pregnant. Um, and I like it when the baby plays hide and seek, when the mommy looks at their belly, and it's like, oh, this is where you are right now. Oh wait, you're kicking me over here. And so I called that song "Hide and Seek," because the baby's playing with mommy. And then the last one I called "Mother and Child," because it just reminded me of my relationship with my mom. And basically, so all of these, they're all beats, are all I played beats. I played my cajon, my drum, on all of them. And I have some, I'm thinking which one it is. It's free, I think. I've got some sensual sounds in one of them. And the reason I did that is because I wanted that freedom. A lot of times women, we don't express ourselves when we're intimate with, whatever, with our partners, our lovers, our husbands. And I wanted to be able just to express myself. Um, and so I did that. I just put those sounds in there just to free myself, and also for women that may be going through like any kind of journey where they need to be able to express themselves, whatever it is, through their art, to whatever it is, and also during intimacy, and not to be ashamed, because you have to express yourself when you're intimate with someone. And a lot of times we've been so shamed because of our upbringing. So that's what this CD is all about. So here we go.
That was gorgeous.
Thanks. If you need womb healing, this is the song to do it, okay? You sit with yourself and let this get into you. So I actually mimic the heartbeat of the baby if you listen. Mother and child. Last one. All right. So, thanks for hanging out. Um, I'll be back tomorrow, and I'm gonna put this room in about 5 minutes of quiet meditation, just because you know I've been um, on for 3 hours. I didn't realize that. Wow, that's pretty amazing. So, anyone else, anything to share before I put the room in quiet meditation? Anyone? All right. Okay. Kiss on the cheek. Mwah, mwah. All right. I will be back tomorrow, um, playing my piano. It was really interesting not to play. At least I got to sing along with myself, so that was good. Um, but all right. Keep your head up. All right. Don't look back. Keep looking forward. And I'm talking to myself also. All right. Appreciate you. Thank you so much for hanging out. And share this room, share this replay. This would be really cool to share. All right, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.